everyone, my name is Jen and I am here at Inspired by Purpose. So we're just going to take about 5 minutes to work on mobility, and we're going to be using blocks today if you have them. If you don't have blocks, you can get creative to use whatever else you may have in your home, or you may try without blocks if you're feeling pretty free and open through the hips for today. So let's go ahead and get started jumping right into it. So we're going to start in a tabletop position with the hands on blocks, and we're going to start with the blocks at the highest level if you're using blocks. So when we're using blocks, we can have it on the short end, we can have it on the longer end, or we can have it on the flat edge, right? So we're going to have it on the short end so the blocks are taller, okay? So shoulders over the wrists and hips over the knees, more or less. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now we're going to take that right leg and we're going to start to send it back behind us, kicking the toes out behind. And then on the exhale, we're going to draw the knee in and out to that right shoulder. Then we're going to extend that heel back out. And this time as the knee comes in, we're going to try to bring it over to the left. Maybe it comes closer to the block or the wrist or whatever you can. We'll do that again, reaching out. Knee comes closer to the right elbow or right side of the body. It could be the wrist. Knee, toes lengthen back out, and then the knee is going to bend closer over to that left side. So it's coming across the body. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, extend. And exhale, left. Let's do 2 more. Extending to the right. Extending to the left. Last one, extending to the right, extending to the left. Now we're going to kick it back behind, and then we're going to work on swinging it all the way forward. So push down into the hands. You can round the back to work on stepping the foot forward. So heel comes down first, and we're in a low lunge. Let's try to reverse back out. So hips go back, lift the foot, and kick it all the way back behind. Nice job. So we're gonna flow through that just like that. Go at your own pace. Knee bends. Remember, if we push down into the block, we get a little bit more space to step the foot forward. And then we take it all the way back. Nice job. 2 more, just like that. Foot stepping forward and back. Maybe even looking to see if you can step it further forward. Foot pulling forward and back. Good work. All right, we're gonna come back to our tabletop position. And this time, if you want, if that felt pretty easy, you can drop down to the middle setting of blocks, and we're gonna do that step up again. So starting by kicking that right foot back, and then we draw the knee and push down through the hands so the foot can step forward. Notice my heel comes down first. I'll remove my block so that you can see that. So foot goes back. Now as it comes forward, my heel goes down first. Yeah, so that's a lot of mobility. If that doesn't work for you, do what you can. 1 more. Foot steps forward and back. So if we push the hips back, foot slides back and all the way back out. Good job. All right, 1 more. If you want to try it, you can bring the blocks all the way down, or you could even get rid of the blocks all the way out. And we'll try doing the same thing. Inhale, kick out through the leg, and then we're gonna push down, round the back to give yourself space to draw the foot forward. It's a lot harder there, right? Let's send it back. So hips go back. You can kind of drag the heel back if you're unable to lift it, because that's pretty hard. 2 more, just like that. Knee draws in and steps up, and then all the way back. Last one, here we go. Stepping up. Good. This time we're just gonna stay here in our low lunge. If you like, you could even walk it up to a higher lunge. Hip, knee to the right, hands to the right knee. Good. Next exhale, let's go ahead and release. Hands can come back down to the mat or to blocks at any height. And the last time we send that right foot back and we land back in our tabletop position. All right, if you like, you can flip the blocks up to that highest setting because we're moving on left side. Kicking out, left the leg, Exhale, left knee draws closer to the left elbow. Then we extend it out, and it's gonna go over to the right. Kicking out, and to the left. Kicking out, and to the right. Whatever you can reach or touch. It could be the block, the wrist, the thumb. Maybe it goes somewhere between the two blocks, that's okay. Good work. Nice job. All right, let's do one more time through. Kicking back, left knee, left elbow, kicking back, left knee, right side. And then we'll tap that right knee back, or left knee back down for a moment. Now we're gonna work on our step up. So left foot kicks back, push down as the knee comes forward to round the back. That's creating space for the foot to come forward. You can try getting the heel down first and then the toes. All right, then as we go back, hips go back. You can let the heel slide back, or you might even be able to pick it up and away from the mat. We're gonna do that again. Push down, round the back to make space for foot to come forward. And then we go back. 3 more, just like that, forward. And back. Forward. And back. Last one, forward. And back. All right, let's take it back to table. Now you might stay with your blocks at this height. You might even want to stack some more stuff up to give yourself more space. But if you want, if that was pretty easy and you want to drop it down to the lower level, you can, and we're going to try it again. Same thing, left foot out, pull the belly in, round the back to create space for the left foot to come forward. And then we do the same thing as we go back out. Or you can let the heel kind of draw back, slide back. That works too. What works for you? How can you make the foot come forward and back? Even if you need to lift the left hip a little bit to create some space, that's okay. Do what you can. Take your own time. One more, just like that. Or you can finish up the round that you're on. And then the next time that left foot is back, we'll lower the knee down. Last round, last set. This time if you want to drop it down to the lowest level of block, or even take the blocks all the way out, you can. Fingertips can be down to give you more space. Fists can be down, palms down, whatever you like. One more time, left leg kicks out. And we're stepping it up. That's harder, right? Let's take it back. Hips go back, heel can slide back. Or however else you can bring the foot back, what works for you. Feel free to play around with it. You can let your hips move, you can let that left hand move. What can you do to make this action happen? Good. Last one, stepping up. And this time we're gonna land with the foot stepping up. We'll hold for a few breaths. You can have your blocks down, or if you like, you can walk hands up to left knee. And we're here for just a few breaths. Nice job. After the next exhale, we're gonna go ahead and release. You can come back to your tabletop or a comfortable seat. So that was our practice for today. I know it was kind of short, but this is a good movement to help you learn to step up and back from downward dog or from tabletop. It's great to build mobility through the hips. Remember, you can keep your blocks up as high as you want. You can even stack 2 blocks on top of each other if you've got 4. So go at your own level, and if you need help or if you have questions with any of this, I am happy to help you. Thank you so much for joining me today and doing something for yourself. One more big breath in and full breath out. Thank you.